Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion with Triax2 and Seriath. So we are currently here in the Imperial Waterfront. We're kind of looking for a place to stash our goodies. I know for a fact there's some safe storage, but most of it is...
How goes it?
Okay, the glowing eyes are really cool, by the way. The problem is that most of it is locked away, or not currently available. So we're gonna have to. First thing we're gonna have to do is make some potions because potions are amazing. Let's. I don't have it. I don't have any corn. Irritatingly. Uh, Potatoes have a shield effect, which means I want to combine potatoes and I believe it's lettuce. No, maybe it's not. Yeah, what I don't want to do is use potatoes. Create flour. Bread works. We can use. We'll use the cheese wheel because the cheese wheel's heavy. We can eat the potion later. Apples can be combined with not the potatoes. Probably the leeks. Leeks would be a good thing to use. And pears have a useful trait, but I don't remember what it is. So we want restore health, which I could have sworn something else had restore health. Huh. Alright. Now Stinkhorn Cap and Nightshade will make a nice little poison. Remove you. The very early game. Oh, hello. Ow. Very early game potion making in Oblivion is really annoying. Aha. Now, Restore Agility is actually not a bad potion effect. How about this? No. Ooh, Parrotfish Scales. And if I had Vampire Dust, that would be fantastic, but I do not. Parrotfish Scales is one of the things that's been added by a mod. Yeah, so basically, I need better alchemy skill. What is my alchemy skill anyway? Alchemy is 13, so I need another 15 levels. No, 12 more levels of alchemy in order to be able to know what the second game. Let's stop lagging. Um, in order to know what the next rank of efficiency is. Hello, puppy. See. Right. So, how did that help our encumbrance? Yay! We gained a 1 pound. You know what? I guess we can go. Let's go find an inn. I have a bit of gold. Of course, most of it has been hijacked, but you know. Wrong button. What has happened to my stamina? To my fatigue, rather. Okay. Not entirely certain. I've managed to misplace half of my fatigue. Oh, right, because I'm jumping, and jumping removes fatigue, and my fatigue is coming back very, very slowly. Interesting. Yeah, let's go find ourselves an inn. So the first thing we really need to do is actually get noticed by the Thieves Guild. Now, there's a couple of ways to do that. The way I did it last time was actually basically interrupt their meeting. The way I want to do it this time is the other way in. Could have gone that way, but I think that was the arena to that direction. So I need to go this way. Officer.
Speak.
Telos Plaza District, here we are. Now there is a way to sell some stolen goods without the Thieves Guild, but it's just so much easier to do it with them. Now, was it left? Left, yes. The Tiber Septim Hotel. Because if you're staying in the Imperial City, you might as well stay at the best hotel in the place. Which is actually this. Excuse me. Of course. Of course the innkeeper's asleep because it's the middle of the night.
What?
Bad.
Why, yes.
Ah, sure.
Excellent.
Floor upstairs, west end of the hall. Got it. Which way's west? This way. So we can have a nice night. Put that away, thank you. You can have a nice sleep. Rooms in the Imperial City are rather expensive, comparatively speaking. Yeah. Fortunately, it does. Ooh. Hello. They provided the room, provided the meal, but it's technically stealing. Yes, I know I'm over encumbered. I don't care. Because I can do this. I can add venison and Karen Bullet into a couple of really terrible healing potions. That's... Did I not? Whoa. Game, let's stop. This, aha, this is the one I want. Aha, there we go. Anything? No. I want to say that these are safe storage, but I'm not willing to bet on it. Yeah, we'll wait until later in the day. I mean, good solid 8 hours, and I believe that gets us a well-rested benefit. So that will make life a little bit easier to deal with. Or maybe Oblivion doesn't have well-rested if it's not your bed. Always close the doors behind you. Only polite. Downstairs. Oops. Yeah, yeah, mentioned restoration spells. Restoration spells are actually the hardest to learn. Or hardest to gain experience with. Let's see. You came in this way. So, this way should lead to the temple. We actually need to go off to the marketplace. That's what we need. Imperial City Marketplace, which should be off this way. We can check our map here real quick, and we need to go left to the market district. Excellent. So, head off this way.
Greetings to you.
Oh wow, that shield looks really cool. I don't know if that's a retexture mod or just having high graphics detail helps that much. I want to say it's a retexture, but I'm not certain. And we do look a little bit strange with running around in full armor, now that I think about it. Let's step over this way. Indeed, where we're not going to be instantly spotted. And we can... no, change out of our... not take the pants off, thank you. Put those on. Did not find any pants that I liked, but... we do look... Well, we look like a bit of a well-to-do adventurer who, you know, put on actual people clothes when they came into town. Reindeer staffs. Edgar's discount spells. Now this is not exactly where I wanted to start off with, but...
Edgar Vatrine, you don't want the very best. You want cheap. And I got cheap.
I like Edgar. Let's
All right.
persuade Edgar.
Oh, that's just the thing.
One more.
Well, isn't that sweet of you?
There we are.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Alright. Now we have 11 gold left, which is kind of annoying, but you know, being able to buy cheaper spells is going to be useful. Let's see, we need an alchemist. An alchemist to whom we can sell our totally legitimate potions. Totally legitimate. That's Stonewall Shields, which means we need to go to the other side of the market district.
Afternoon. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again.
Rochelle Bantian is a name that triggers a memory in my brain, but I don't remember why. Yes. Yeah, the Altmer have powerful wizards. Yeah, not powerful enough. Besides, Skyrim's wizards are mightier. Aha.
Finally, a new customer. Please, look around. Just promise me you won't buy from that fetcher, Thoronir.
Yes? Persuade. Bribe you for slightly better work. Barter.
Look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to...
We will haggle a touch. Okay, and if I am correct... I should be able to sell these. Yes, I should be able to sell these all in one go.
An excellent bargain.
And get the same increase of Night Eye, Sorcery, Strong Cure Disease. Never quite understood why Strong Cure Disease was a thing, when any Cure Disease will work just as well. Right. Now, do you have anything useful for sale? I don't see much. Hang on, do we have anything that was... yeah, you can just use root pulp, which I don't believe that actually comes from any plant in the game. But yeah, that works just as well as any strength of cure disease potion. Actually, for that matter, let's sell that, yes. And we will get the root pulp and the... yeah, Morning Glory root pulp and Monkshood root pulp are two different pulps. Yes, we get the Mandrake root and the regular root pulp.
You drive a hard bargain.
Indeed. Health. I know for a fact there is... oh my goodness, that's expensive. I know there's a a potion of shield. I know you can make potions of shielding. I just don't recall. Alright, you have nothing else I want. Thank you.
Take care.
We can put the sword away, thank you. Let's see. Red diamond jewelry. Let's see, the trouble is that most of the stuff I have is either stolen or worthless. So... yeah, faction ratings. Yeah. Oh, golden nugget. Ah, jewels and golden nuggets. Now, jewels... these are actually all used in geomancy. Actually, you know what? Forget this. We need to go and see the wizards. We're off to see the wizards, the wonderful wizards of Cyrodiil. I think this is the way out that we want to go. And
Hello.
Your last name is familiar, but I don't recognize you, which is weird. But there you go. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I'm sidetracked here. This place is beautiful. This game really is just amazingly beautiful to me. Skyrim looks very nice too, but you look off into the distance and it looks like the whole thing's been painted, and I'm sorry, I'm stopped playing here for a minute to wax poetic. Uh, Speaking of playing, ow. Okay. Well, turns out we get to practice our healing spells because ow. Um. Right. Well, speaking of playing and falling off of things, I have just seen. Okay, fine. The day before I record this, I have seen a video, and that video details that Sorcerer Dave, the awesome, the fairly awesome role player, is getting ready to fire off a whole new Skyrim Let's Play. Playing a wizard, doing the College of Winterhold, and then no other vanilla content, which I, I can understand to an extent. But at the same time, Skyrim's awesome. Why would you not continue to do more Skyriming? But yeah, I understand his point. He's already done Claudius, and he's also doing a thief. Well, he's doing a thief in Oblivion, whereas Seriath is less pure thief, more whatever it takes to succeed rogue. Yeah, I'm sorry, I keep getting Kvatch. Somewhere we will go around or by later. Um, yeah, Seriath is more like his Morrowind character Fathus, that just does as she needs to survive to win and survive, which is somewhat amusing because Fathus is also a dark elf. So, although Fathus isn't quite as nice to look at as this is a prison. This is not where I want to be. Which one had the? We have to check our map here. Arboretum leads to the Arcane University. One of the reasons I love Oblivion, I can still get lost in it. Skyrim, I have an exceptional memory, and I have memorized Skyrim to the point where I can't get lost in it. I I have largely memorized Oblivion, but there's still so much Oblivion that exists, and so much of it is maze-like that I can still manage to get myself lost in this city, or in I can manage to get myself lost in the Imperial City, much less once I head out into the wilds of wilds of Cyrodiil. And I know there's a lot of people that really hate Oblivion because it's not the deep, dark jungles that we were told. By the way, she's wearing that's actually the huntsman's vest, and that's the female model for it, and a lot of people complained about that. But as you can tell, a lot of people complained about a lot of things. Yeah, uh, yeah, there's some valuable loot in there, but it's daytime, and I don't loot during the daytime much. But yeah, a lot of people complained about a lot of things, but they just really, really hated that this was not the deep, dense jungles. Even though there's an in-lore reason for it, that Tiber Septim quite literally reshaped Tamriel to better suit to lords and the other people that were here. So, I don't know. I, they complained that, oh, this is a generic fantasy setting, and yeah, it is to an extent, but it's very... Look, aside from this, all the Imperial stuff is Roman inspired. So, you know, here we go. One very Roman sort of area. I I do love the shielded harbor there, by the way. You can see the harbor from the college, not the college, the Arcane University. Arcane University? Yeah, Arcane University. But I love that you can see the harbor from it, and that it has that nice shield wall, so you could hide a boat behind there, and if somebody was trying to attack, which is good because there's bandits all over this place. Elder Council has a long history, stretching back to the founding of the First Empire by Alessia. Okay. And glowy purple wizard fire. Amazing. Imperial Legion battle mages, which are the... Okay, first of all, that armor is really, really cool, by the way. It's a pity that that armor is not an option for the endgame reward. I say endgame reward. When you complete the game, you get a set of armor, either heavy or light imperial. Ooh, Amanita cap. Nice. This isn't quite why I'm here, but alright, let's harvest a little mushrooms. So the Arcane University is quite the place. You'll notice that aside from that one dude, there's nobody here. And the reason is because, well, hello.
Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But the apprentices do not teach themselves now, do they? Good day.
As you can see, he's not quite a nice gentleman. Most of them aren't, but that one guy in particular is mean. So we come into the Archmage's lobby, and we have one guy to talk to, who is the ever delightful Raminus Polus. Yeah, as you can see, delightful.
Welcome to the Arcane University.
He's a little more cheerful once you get to know him. Mages Guild.
If you wish to become a part of the Mages Guild, seek out the heads of the local guild halls. They will instruct you further.
Fantastic. So, quest added, join the Mages Guild. This is the easy way to do it. You can also talk to any of the guild halls. Aha! Reports on alien geomancy. Long has the guild been puzzled by the alien roads and the strange misspelled artifacts that power them even to this day. The brilliant glow of their arcane stones serves as a humbling reminder of their mastery over fields of study that we, before now, have barely glimpsed. Yes, before now. For after many years of immeasurably slow research, we have finally been able to wrest some of the secrets from these magic-saturated halls. While our understanding is as yet infantile next to the alien themselves, progress should now be swifter. Finally, we have discovered the basic tenets that govern the art of geomancy. Geomancy is neither the extraction of energy from a stone, nor, strictly speaking, is it a means of storing energy for later use. Rather, it is the amplification and refinement of the raw power that feeds a spell. In the instant between the vision and the incantation, as the mage summons forth his or her inner reserve to prepare for release, it is possible to divert this power through a prepared gem, a gem which resonates at a magical level in much the same way that prismatic quartz can be polished to resonate with light. In effect, geomancy is nothing more than the magical manifestation of the mundane phenomenon one can observe by casting the sun through a finely ground lens to create a burning pinpoint. We have discovered two key points that further elaborate this basic concept. Firstly, different types of gems resonate with different kinds of magic. While it has long been known that various gems will prefer to shear in specific ways, that's wrong use of shear, S-E-E-A should be, suggesting that an underlying pattern that remains undiscovered. We do not know why this should continue to magical resonance, but the effects are undeniable. The gem's quality also plays a tremendous role in the efficacy of the geomantic process. Our second observation is that a gem cannot be used for geomancy without some degree of preparation. Our process is included further in this document as the second appendix. While it is neither slow nor costly or unreasonably complex, it is quite unexpected. This explains why it has taken so long to discover. Attempts to focus energy through an unprepared gem have resulted in a wide variety of dangerous and thankfully temporary effects. We have discontinued this line of study and advise others not to resume it. Of note, if note is the destruction of a gem once it has been used as a geomantic focus of any useful power. It simply crumbles to dust. We suspect that the process amplification destabilizes it somehow, and that when the spell energy ceases to flow, its form is unsustainable. Why alien stones do not suffer a similar fate is unknown at this time, but some have suggested that it is because the various warding and light spells active on alien crystals are eternal. Dogmatic enchantment tells us that this is impossible without the use of a soul gem. Research will continue. Okay. We are confident that the Council will be well pleased with our efforts and authorize the procurement of a cask of cut jewels as per our request. Attached so that we may resume work. Appendix first. Geomantic foci and their observed resonance affinities. Pearl. While pearls are not typically thought of as gems, they do have aspects of structured mineral composition. They respond well to some illusion spells, particularly light. Topaz. Responsive to shielding and warding energies related to physical damage of an animate body. So pearl makes light, topaz is shielding. Opal, iridescent combination of qualities, and these surprisingly beautiful and chameleonic stones wards are usually against the effects of all elementals, so resist element. Ruby allows awesome amplification of destruction spells, particularly elemental fire damage. Use cautiously. Point away from enemy. Amplifies absorption of vital and bodily energies. Use cautiously. So drain spells or absorb spells. Amethyst. Stones of noble blood channel magic capable of dispelling other magical forces around them, negating their resonance entirely. They may also grant agility of thought. Okay, so increase intelligence and dispel stuff. Unlike other gems, Sapphire tends to destroy the matrix of a spell while continuing to amplify its power. This prevents coherent spellcasting, but does lend the Sapphire to obvious use as a source of magicka. Interesting. Diamond. Expecting great things among this king of stones, we were not disappointed. The diamond responded most positively to pure magicka and can create excellent projections of a metaphysical nature. I have no idea. Gold silver. Again, while not strictly a gem, precious metals do have some degree of magical resonance, particularly in the use of healing and restoration. Copper and platinum. These precious metals are also capable of magical resonance, particularly the use of transmutation of light energy, corrosion, and resistance to damage from other metals, respectively. And instructions for preparation of geomantic focus. You study this document with interest. It looks as though the technique is simple.
What is it?
And now,
It is all in an uproar. First the chaplain attack, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
this is the primary purpose of prophets, you know.
Without question. Goodbye.
Ooh,
Oh,
I don't know what those are, but there's people around and I don't want to hack into them now. Oh, also this is the portal to go upstairs, which is awesome.
what is it, citizen?
If you've seen my previous episode with the rabbit holes, you will recognize that portal. It was already a portal, so I kind of stole it. Let's go stand over here for a minute. We're almost at the end of our episode, and it's fine. Here, we'll stand in the bush. Now, having read all that, and had all that conversation, yes indeed, we have a bunch of new spells. And, so, excuse me, Geomantic Ward 1, 10%, Shield 10% for 60 seconds on self, and Geomancy on self. Geomantic Influx. So we have, oops. So we have, yeah, a flawed sapphire, which, you know, it's worth 40 gold, or it's worth, let's see, yeah, 8 times 12 is quite a bit of magic. Yeah, or 5 for 10, or 50 magicka for, I must have a better sapphire. Yeah, so, yeah, Geomantic Flame, 25 points of fire damage on touch for 1 blast. Or Geomantic Empowerment, I can fortify my endurance, my speed, and my strength for a minute just by sacrificing a gem. So, you know. Oh, iron ore. Now, I wonder if, I don't think iron ore is on the list because it's not technically a precious metal. But I have a gold nugget. Now, if I shift left click to drop the gold nugget. And I don't. Oop. Okay. Excuse me, gold nugget. Thank you. Alright, Ward Influx Frost Empowerment. Flames. So Geomantic Flames too, from a solid gold nugget. So, yeah, I mean, this is awesome, by the way. Alright, so, this has been Let's Play Oblivion with Triax 2. I will see you guys next time. Bye.